Good evening, everyone. Welcome to all of you who continue to take inspiration from and provide support to the vision of the NorthSouth Foundation each day to inform our thoughts and actions with empathy and encourage excellence in education. On behalf of the NorthSouth Foundation, I'm delighted to welcome you to the concluding phase of the 2022 NorthSouth Foundation Finals Award Ceremony for the contest held this weekend and was won from last weekend, which was the essay writing. On behalf of the NorthSouth Foundation, I am Naveen Hanuman Sethi, and I'm a member of the operations team for and I have the pleasure of being your MC this evening, along with my fellow member, MS Rao. We begin our exciting lineup with a message from our sponsor, Accept You, followed by a message from our conveners, Sai Sharma and Prasanna Paralkar, and the president's address before we move on to the awards, announcements of the winners. Accept You has been a repeat sponsor for NorthSouth Foundation, and their generous sponsorship helps us provide a better experience for everyone involved in this. Accept You has an exceptional team of counselors, all of whom are former admissions officers from highly selective colleges and universities who can help you navigate your child's journey to college. Here's their message.
Hi, everyone. My name is Stephen Friedfeld. I want to congratulate you on becoming a NorthSouth Foundation finalist. My colleague Mark and I will tell you about Accept You. We're really proud to be the official college counseling partner for NorthSouth Foundation. If you're not familiar with Accept You, I'll explain who we are in the next slide, but very quickly, Mark, my colleague, and I are the co-founders. Mark Zowell is an alumnus of Cornell University and has an MBA from University of North Carolina, and he's the author of Untangling the Ivy League. I'm also an alumnus of Cornell University. I also have a master's degree from Columbia University's Teachers College and a PhD from Rice University. And I worked in admissions at Cornell University in undergraduate admissions for 4 years and Princeton University in graduate admissions for 6 years. Mark and I met in the office of admissions at Cornell 20 years ago. A long time ago. In 2010, we co-founded Accept You. We're the first virtual admissions consulting firm. We've always been virtual, even 12 years ago when we started. And we work with students as early as 9th grade on a clearly defined framework. We are all former admissions officers. And as I said, we're virtual. So our admissions officers, our counselors, live all over the US. A few even live internationally, but it allows us to work with students regardless of location. We have a total of 500 years combined of work experience of all the 25 to 30 or so admissions counselors who work with Accept You. And we represent about 40 different universities and colleges where we used to be employed. More than 90% of our students have been admitted to one of their top 3 choices. And last year we saw that 98% of our students were admitted to a top 50 liberal arts college or a top 50 research university. And Mark will explain on a future slide that our students are 4 times more likely to be admitted than if they applied on their own to highly selective universities and colleges. Again, our counselors are all former admissions officers, and you can see on this graphic, we represent small liberal arts and sciences colleges, highly selective private universities, Ivy League institutions, and public as well. So Mark will talk about the results.
So last year was an exceptionally competitive year, as I'm sure you all have heard and read. It was one of the most competitive years in history. So we were even more proud of our students from last year who came from 275 different high schools, 28 states and actually 11 countries. Our students were admitted to over 230 different colleges and universities. As Stephen mentioned before, 98% of the students that we worked with were admitted to a top 50 college or university. But you'll see on this slide a breakdown of the types of universities, whether Ivy League, flagship, or top-rated public universities, highly selective private research universities, liberal arts and sciences colleges, as well as institutes of technology. And I also wanted to just go into a little bit more detail around the Accept You difference. And essentially what we've done here at Accept You is measure the impact that our counselors as former admissions officers can have for families in the process. When families are working with a former admissions officer from Accept You, that counselor is able to provide that student with a real competitive advantage. And when we compare our acceptance rates for our students versus the university acceptance rates, we're able to very clearly show that our students on average are 4 times more likely to be admitted to these highly competitive universities when they have the one-on-one support of an Accept You former admissions officer versus when they apply on their own. You just go to the next slide. I wanted to also highlight our partnership with the NorthSouth Foundation, and we've been working together since 2014, and we have supported hundreds of NorthSouth students through the college process. Many families start with us in grades 9 and 10, but certainly we have families in grades 11 and 12 where we're working on the more substantive steps of the process. But we wanted to highlight a sampling of our results from NorthSouth Foundation over the last couple of years, and you'll see that they are exceptional. And it's representative, of course, of the ambitions and the motivations of students at NorthSouth Foundation, but also of how Accept You can work individually with each student to craft a really compelling narrative that provides for the means of differentiation that allows students to gain admission to these highly selective schools. I want to just wrap up with some next steps. If you're interested in learning more about Accept You, and we hope that you are, we invite you to schedule an introductory call. This is a brief exploratory call, an opportunity for us to learn more about you, your family, where you are in the process, and how Accept You can help. We're going to talk about our programs, our fees, make counselor recommendations so that you can make an informed decision about how we might be able to support you and your family in the process. We also want to encourage you all to enter our annual NorthSouth Foundation College Counseling Contest. This is a really exciting contest, always gets a lot of interest and buzz, but we are going to be giving away again this year a comprehensive college counseling program from Accept You. It's super easy to enter. All you have to do is go to acceptyou.com, our website. At the top, you'll see an announcement bar with a link. Click that link. You can enter there directly, and at the end of this month, we will be you have to submit your entries by the end of this month, and we will be drawing in early September, and we will be letting you know who has walked away with a comprehensive college counseling program from Accept You. So we want to thank you all for taking the time to learn more about Accept You. We're so proud of all that you've been able to accomplish, and it's wonderful that Accept You has been able to support the NorthSouth Foundation as its exclusive college counseling partner. So good luck, and we look forward to hearing from you. Take care, everyone.
Good luck, everyone.
Once again, thank you, Accept You, for your support. And now on to the message from our conveners, Sai Sharma and Prasanna Paralkar.
Hello all, welcome to the 2022 Finals Contest. On behalf of the contest team, our hearty congratulations to all the contestants who participated in the regionals and made it to the finals. One of the popular saying goes thus, you need to be in it to win it. Well, I would like to change that phrase a little bit and say, you need to be in it to learn it. You all have taken that initiative to go over and beyond your regular academics. This is the first step in your learning process. As our beloved CEO, Dr. Balu Natarajan often says, learning is not a sprint, but a marathon. These contests are merely a checkpoint in that process. Thank you for making NorthSouth part of your learning journey. Our academics team led by Dr. Krishnan Gauri and the coaching team led by Narayana Janga are actively working on many new programs which will be made possible by our technical lead, Jagdish Kullapalli and team. Please stay tuned for them. This year, we had around 8,000 contestants in the regionals and around 1,600 contestants qualified for the finals across all the 90 plus chapters. All these would not have been possible without the help and assistance of those thousands of volunteers from your local regions to make this happen. Be it your chapter director, associate chapter director, or technical coordinator, or any other volunteer. All of them have put in countless selfless hours towards conducting these programs successfully. We thank them for their service. Welcome to the 2022 online finals contest, and congratulations once again. All the very best and have fun learning. Over to my co-convener, Prasanna Paralkar.
Thank you, Sai. Dear contestant and NorthSouth families, greetings and welcome to 2022 Finals Award Ceremony. I'm Prasanna Paralkar from Operations team. It has been my great pleasure and honor to serve you as a co-convener for this year's finals. First, let me congratulate all of you for a job well done. It has been great team efforts to stage online finals. Our sincere thanks to Dr. Balu Natarajan, Operations team, contest team, IT team, regional directors, and subject coordinators. Of course, we could not successfully conduct any contest without support from all the volunteers, such as technical coordinators, judges, room guides, pronouncers, timers, all of you. Thank you very much for your time, and we are very grateful. Finally, thank you, parents. Without your support, children would not be able to excel. Thank you again all for joining, and hope to see you next year, 2023. Thank you.
Thank you, Sai Sharma and Prasanna Paralkar. Now our President's address, Dr. Balu Natarajan's address.
Hi, I'm Dr. Balu Natarajan, and it is my privilege to spend a few minutes with you as we launch our National Finals Contest Awards ceremony. You're going to hear a lot about who won, but the reality is there are a bunch of people that won that never even participated in this year's contests. We are motivated and inspired by Mahatma Gandhi's words and Thomas Edison's words, and a lot of what we're expecting from all of our stakeholders, our volunteers, our parents, our participants, our donors, our sponsors, is a lot of hard work and a desire to change the world. And that's actually exactly what we've done during this contest season. Our mission, vision, values, and beliefs are listed here, and we're really built around the goal of empowerment, empowering every child to achieve their maximum potential, empowering every child to excel in education and to be an empathetic and holistic leader. And so we're providing a platform for many of you as volunteers to support the community so that we can provide educational scholarships and resources to needy children. And we want to make sure that everyone gets opportunity, that they don't fall behind because of a lack of opportunity to learn. That's in India, that's in the United States, and in the future in other countries as well. We believe that every child is a winner. We believe that every child should be able to achieve their potential, and we're here to help make that happen. And that's really why we're here. We initially started to provide access to education for underprivileged children in India, and we wanted to make sure that we had enough and resources to maintain that over many, many years. And we wanted to make sure that excellence was a part of everything that we did. And we've proven that over many, many years. We've got over 90 chapters in 38 states in the United States, with lots of participants across the country. This year, 9,000 plus. And in India, 50,000 plus participants in competitions across multiple school systems. In India, we've got 24 active chapters where students across those chapters can receive scholarships from all over India on the basis of merit as well as need. And historically, we've given somewhere between 2,000 and 3,000 scholarships per year. However, in India, our goal is by 2025 to make that 5,000 scholarships per year. And by the end of the decade, triple it from previous numbers to 7,500. At the high school level, our goal by the end of the decade is to have 500,000 users of our NCL, which is pre-college learning program. So how is one of the ways we're measuring success? The more that we're able to raise through our various activities, the better, because that's that many more scholarships that are funded. And through this contest season alone, we've been able to support about 1,000 college scholarships in India by raising about $290,000 this year through contests and coaching and other events in 2022 so far. We've given away over 20,000 scholarships over the past 30 plus years. And we truly believe that everything we do is on the basis of work and habit. So excellence is not something you do in a moment. It's a habit. It's something that is honed over time because it's what we are repeatedly doing. And so that's why our offerings include coaching. They include a commitment to long-term or longitudinal learning. So that was, we've embarked on our learning journey. That includes coaching, that includes online prep clubs. It includes things like planning workshops for college. And overall, all of this is so that we are creating empowered individuals who are creative learners, who become confident, who become inclusive individuals and build through their leadership creative and harmonious communities. We've got, after folks graduate from our contests and coaching offerings historically, which are offered through the 8th grade, our Young Changemaker Journey Pathway is a 4-year program by NorthSouth Foundation based on Ashoka Changemaker training. We had a lot of fanfare around our Young Changemakers a few years ago who came together to come up with the ability to raise $50,000 so that we could give away Chromebooks to multiple school districts across the country. So kids who couldn't afford it could go to school. They got devices so they could do remote learning in Title I schools across the United States. I want to say thank you to all of the parents and students for your commitment. Empowered family can certainly lead to empowered individuals and empowered communities. Many thanks to all of our amazing volunteers. We can scroll through these slides. I'm not going to read all the names. And of course, there are many people behind the scenes who are not listed here. It takes dozens of individuals to conceive of an activity such as this, and it takes hundreds more to actually make it happen. You can see here the executive team that works year-round to make sure that our North-South offerings are consistent with our mission, vision, values, and beliefs. Our regional leadership is listed here. And we wouldn't be able to do any of this without all of our parents, dedicated volunteers, sponsors, donors, and media support. I appreciate you taking a few moments, and I hope you enjoy all of our offerings and the rest of our award ceremony. Thanks.
Thank you, Dr. Balu. Excellent guidance to all of us, and we all, the volunteers, motivated. And now the result announcement. I would like to welcome Atman Balakrishnan to present the results from our Panacea Challenge. At Balakrishnan.
Sorry.
Hello.
Yeah, getting up the presentation. So sorry, let me get the slide. Are you able to see my slide?
No.
Sorry. Where is this?
Sorry for the delay.
Yeah, let me get that. Okay. Go ahead. I should be able to see the screen now.
Yes, thank you,
Yes.
Naveen. Atman Balakrishnan, can you please announce yourself and the team that involved for the Panacea? Thank you.
Yeah, hello. My name is Atman Balakrishnan, and I, along with Anita Auntie, helped to run Panacea Challenge for 2022. Behind the scenes, we also had Jagadish Uncle, Sai Uncle, and Bal Uncle, as well as our judging coordinator, Jochna, and all of our 10 judges as well, who helped to grade all the students' submissions. So the theme for this year, was how North-South can help increase education access for all. And we had 2 categories, essay and video. And these are all of our semi-finalists. There are 21 for essay and 10 for video. I won't list out all the names, but I've been through most of the submissions and they've all been very, very impressive. there are many good ideas in them. Yeah, and for video, there are 10 more semi-finalist submissions. So with those 31 semi-finalist submissions, out of those 10 videos, you can go on social media and vote for which ones you think are your favorites. So we've already been through the judging process, and all those submissions are graded, but you get to play a part in whose submission is chosen as the grand champion submission. Go onto Facebook right now or later, and the voting will be available from August 21st to the 26th. When you go onto Facebook, you will be able to see the videos as well as a link to a form in which you can vote for which one's your favorite. And you can also find the videos on the website at northsouth.org. So yeah, thank you to everybody who helped with Panacea 2022.
Thank you, Atman Balakrishnan. I really appreciate your contribution and your team. And now we'll introduce Dr. Tej Dakhar for announcing essay writing competition's results. Dr. Tej, can you please introduce yourself and team what the results are? Thank you.
Thank you, and I'm Tej Dakhar. I'm subject. It was a pleasure, coordinating the SAB along with my team. Yes.
Are you seeing the full slide? Sorry.
Yeah, we are seeing the slide.
Not yet.
You're not seeing the full slide? Sorry.
Not yet.
I may stop share and reshare.
Not yet. Yes.
Let me see.
You haven't shared.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Yeah. Yes. Now you're able to see.
Yeah,
Thank you, Naveen. Yeah. Go ahead.
And I would
Doctor.
like to. Yeah. And our technical coordinator was Dr. Govindan, and we had just and our room guides were Meenakshi Radhakrishnan and Karishma Manchanda, and we had 3 judges, Matangi Krishnamurthy, Ricky Sethi, and Jasmine Pandit. So all of us have done this, have been volunteers for this contest before, and so we all were experienced. And so I would like to thank my team for their great cooperation, for getting everything done on time. And I would also like to thank our finals national team for their great cooperation all along. And let us, I would like to announce the top 5 ranks. We had 36. We actually had 46 registrations and 36 contestants were there. So we are announcing 5 ranks. And the 5th place goes to Vaishnavi Kumbala from Houston, Texas chapter. Congratulations. Go to the 4th place. 4th place goes to Satvik Inturi from St. Louis, Missouri chapter. Congratulations. The 3rd place. 3rd place has gone to Sharab Oja from Marlboro, New Jersey chapter. Congratulations. And the 2nd place. In the 2nd place is Vinay Kalwa from Phoenix, Arizona chapter. Congratulations. And finally, the top rank or the top place, 1st place goes to Sanjana Bundy from Princeton, New Jersey chapter. So would like to congratulate all the 5, top 5 ranks who did an excellent job on the SAB. So and wish the winners best of luck in the future. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, Dr. Tej. I really appreciate your team contribution for conducting the essay competitions. Now we will go for impromptu speaking. Impromptu speaking subject coordinator is Anirudh Narayanan, but Sampath Narayanan is our guru for the impromptu. He's coming forward to announce the results today. Sampath, can you please take over and tell about your group and announce the results?
Thank you, MS. Good evening. Greetings to all. It's my honor and a pleasure to be the technical coordinator for this impromptu speaking contest on behalf of NorthSouth Foundation during the finals. Normally the public speaking is a prepared speech where you are given time to prepare. And then normally the speech length will be 5 to 7 minutes minimum or more, depending upon the program. Impromptu speaking is a type where a question or a topic is given to you, and you have a very short time to prepare. So in our case, 1 minute, maximum 1 minute was given to all our contestants to prepare. So that's the first time they are hearing the topic. Same topic is given to everyone. We utilized Zoom contest break rooms so that they will hear for first time. Only one student will know only one time, that too in the contest room in front of the judges. And then they are required to give speech from 1 to 2 minutes, 30 seconds. Any less time or more time are getting disqualified. That's the rules we put in. And timer will help them by show them the clock during the preparation time, or the colored codes, colored backgrounds, green, yellow, red, to give them an hint when they are giving the speech. Now, that's a little bit background. And the contestants, we had 49 contestants registered during the finals. I greatly congratulate each and every one of them, not just them, any participants during our regionals, coming up and registering, standing in front of the camera, in this case, later in person, takes great courage. And that too, you are given a topic, you are under pressure, you are preparing, and you are giving a speech. So everyone is a winner, but we are going to recognize top 9 from our finals. Before going there, I just wanted to recognize our great volunteers. Like I said, or MS said, Anirudh Narayanan was a subject coordinator. So he came up with the rules and then the topics that were given during the regionals as well as in the finals, both rounds. And we had a great high school volunteers who helped us as a timers, room guides, Zoom hosts. The contest was seamless. Even though we did through the Zoom, there is no technical issues, nothing. So greatly thankful to these high school volunteers in spite of their busy time. Then the judges. So what we did yesterday, round 1, we had in 3 different contest rooms, grouped by 14, 15 students. And we chose top 3 from each room to move to the final round that happened this afternoon. So we had 9 judges yesterday. These judges was from distinguished Toastmasters or speech and debate winners. We are very happy and lucky to have all of them on board. And if you see, here is the list of our great volunteers. And thank you again, volunteers, for helping us. Next slide, please. So the 9th place goes to Rishabh Subramania. He is from Pearland, Texas. Congratulations. Our 8th place goes to Yashila Rajagopal from Cherry Hill, New Jersey. Congratulations. 7th place goes to Vishnu Bharadwaj, Hillsborough, New Jersey. Congratulations. 6th place goes to Vinay Kalwa, Salt Lake City, Utah. Congratulations. The 5th place goes to Arsha Rajarajan, Suwannee, Georgia. Congratulations. 4th place goes to Vineet Sharma from Odisha, Florida. Now the top three, getting into top three. Third place goes to Ria Shenvi, Bridgewater, New Jersey. Congratulations. And second place goes to Tanvi Rakesh, Florence, Kentucky. Congratulations. And our first place, the first place goes to Madalasa Iyer, Plano, Texas. Now, just congratulations to all. Now, the topics that were given in the first round, this is the question given. Just think about it, how you can form a speech in 1 minute, how you will give you collect all your thoughts and give a good speech, opening, closing, body, with a body gesture and everything. So here is the first question or topic we gave in the round one. What is the most pressing problem in the world now? What is the most pressing problem in the world now? Then for the final round, today, the topic given to this top three from each contestant room is what makes people lose sight of ethics? What makes people lose sight of ethics? So just a food for your thought. If this topic is given to you, you have maximum 1 minute to prepare, and you have to give minimum 1 minute, maximum 2 minutes, 30 second speech. That shows that earns all the congratulations to all the students who participated in this impromptu speaking. Again, congratulations to everyone, and special congratulations to top 9. And thank you, NorthSouth. Back to you, MS.
Thank you, Sampath. I really appreciate your team contribution for conducting the impromptu public speaking. Okay, now we'll go for vocabulary. Our subject coordinator for vocabulary is Mrs. Vijay. She's there, and also her team, Vinay and Desi Vijay, also there. So I'll welcome the team to announce the vocabulary results.
I'm Vijay. I'm the chapter coordinator for Cleveland chapter. And also I had the opportunity to be a subject coordinator for vocabulary contest. I would like to thank all the volunteers, each and every one here. I'm not going to read the names, for helping us conduct the contest very successfully. And I also want to thank the technical coordinators, Vinay and Daisy, who ran the show completely without any hitch. And these are the volunteers, and I'm proud to be part of the NSF family. And I'm going to hand it over to Vinay to announce the winners for junior vocabulary.
Thank you, Vijay. For the junior vocabulary, the winners are 10th place goes to Ahana Kashyap from Wilmington chapter. 9th place goes to Saisha Pradeep from Fresno, California. 8th place goes to Abhimanyu Patil from Worcester chapter, Massachusetts. 7th place goes to Achut Balaji from Portland, Oregon. 6th place goes to Mauryavardhan Reddy Kudmula from San Ramon, California. 5th place goes to Neil Kashyap from Fremont, California. 4th place goes to Jia Bhavsar from Kansas City chapter in Kansas. The top 3 are 3rd place goes to Kyra Kuller from Ashburn, West Virginia. 2nd place goes to Abhimanyu Pradeep from Worcester, Massachusetts. And the top place for junior vocabulary goes to Aparna Sarkar, Naperville, Illinois chapter. Congratulations to all the winners and all the participants. And thank you to all the volunteers, the high school volunteers, Samhita Dugirala and Mithila Blanchwar, who helped with the vocabulary questions, and all the judges who have helped us. Thank you.
Thank you, Vinay. Yeah, this is Desi Vijay. I was the technical coordinator for intermediate vocabulary. we had 94 participants, and we had 4 rooms for phase 1 and 2 and a phase 3. So there were 25 different volunteers who pitched in right on time and did professionally everything without any problem. So I thank each and every one of them for helping us out. We have a tie for the 9th and 10th place. So that's why I put 9th place. Goes to Dhruv Subramaniam from Fremont chapter. He's from San Ramon, California. And the tied co-9th place goes to Sarvesh Sabarinath. He is from Raleigh chapter. He is from Apex, North Carolina. 8th place goes to Samhita Koltur. She is from Princeton chapter, East Brunswick. She lives in East Brunswick, New Jersey. 7th place go to Vedant Umesh from Edison chapter. He is from Manalapan Township in New Jersey. 6th place goes to Pranamya Shrikant from Dallas chapter. She lives in Coppell, Texas. 5th place goes to Ishika Varipilli, Houston chapter. She is from Spring, Texas. And then 4th place goes to Kushat Manikandan. He is from Philadelphia chapter. He lives in Chesterbrook, Pennsylvania. Now the top 3 prizes. 3rd one goes to Sri Vidya Siliveri. She's from Jacksonville chapter. Lives in St. Augustine, Florida. 2nd place goes to Shrikar Saravanan from Manchester chapter. He lives in Nashua, New Hampshire. And then the 1st place goes to Dev Shah, Tampa chapter. He lives in Largo, Florida. So congratulations to all the winners. Here are the list of top 10 winners, but all the 94 participant contestants are the winners for making up to this level. So we wish them good luck in the future. And again, we couldn't have done without the help of all the volunteers, parents, and sponsors. Thank you very much. Back to you, EMS.
Thank you, Desi Visit. I really thank you all vocabulary team for conducting vocabulary contest successfully. Now, the announcements on the spelling, it's long waiting. Mr. Satish Upadhyaya is a subject coordinator of the spelling. And we have, I think we have completed JSP. I think senior spelling bee still going on. Go ahead, Satish Upadhyaya. Please welcome your team and announce your results.
Is Satish on?
I don't see Satish on.
Okay.
I think he is there. I saw that.
Maybe he had to step away, so I can go ahead. So thank you all. On behalf of Satish Upadhyaya, Satish is the subject coordinator, assisted by Anu Nishtala and Anjana Imaneni, sorry, as the technical coordinators. Anu was for senior spelling bee and Anjana was for the junior spelling bee. We were assisted by a number of volunteers, pronouncers, chief judges, associate judges. It really takes a village to conduct a spelling bee. And we had a lot of volunteers there. So this is for the junior spelling bee. For the 10th place, looks like it's a I think what happened was they had a cutoff score, and the 15 from 15 actually went into the phase 3. And so there's a tie for the 10th place. The Madhav Rajesh from San Jose, California, Avyukt Arvind, Cleveland, Ohio, Bhishma Chakravarti, Maliwamala from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Soham Gunakikar, Triad, North Carolina, Kushi Gottimukkala from Raleigh, North Carolina, Anirudh Ruddaraju from Fairfax, Virginia. These are the 10th place for the junior spelling bee. I guess there was a 9th place too there. 8th place, Mauriyavardhan Reddy Kudumula from San Ramon, California. And also Kara Jaising from San Jose, California. So these are probably the 8th and the 9th. They were tied together. So it looks like 6th place, which was a tie, is Adarsh Venkanagari from Worcester, Massachusetts. Sarvan Shivaswamy, Omaha, Nebraska. Congratulations. 5th place, Aditya Jayakumar, Rochester, Minnesota. Congratulations. 4th place, Sach Akella, Raleigh, North Carolina. Congratulations. 3rd place, Neil Kashyap, Seattle, Washington. Congratulations. 2nd place, Jia Bhausar, Kansas City, Kansas. 1st place, Saurya Sudhani from San Jose, California. Congratulations. So here's the consolidated list of all the winners. And thank you for all the JSP participants. We know we had a delayed start. The young minds kept waiting as we worked to resolve some of the delays. We apologize for that, but we appreciate your patience. And thank you. Congratulations again. This is, as you can see, Senior Spelling Bee. I bet it's still in progress, but I think they will know the results. There's, I guess it's not going to be a surprise because it's an elimination round. It's live on Facebook. If anybody's watching or wanted to watch, it's live on Facebook. But thank you to the Spelling Bee team. And that explains their absence here. Obviously, they're busy conducting and coordinating the Senior Spelling Bee.
Thanks, Naveen.
Naveen, they're down to the final 5 right now on Facebook.
As you can, yeah, thank you, Giri. That must be an intense one there. So I think they've been at it for almost an hour. Just for information's sake, 14 kids were selected for the phase 3. All 14 were perfect scores. So they are battling it out right now, as you heard from Giri. It's the top 5 right now, down to 5. And these are some serious competitors.
Yes, spelling is always very competitive. Thanks, Naveen. Thanks, Giri. Next, we'll go to the Brain Bee. As you are all aware, we ran into technical issues to conduct Brain Bee last week, and it has been decided to conduct a Brain Bee on Saturday, August 27th, that is next Saturday. So that will start at 12 p.m. Eastern Time. The decision was made based on response from parents, Brain Bee, to the poll conducted by contest team. We apologize for the inconvenience caused. So we have to wait for these results until next week. And same time, probably this spelling also will be posted during this week. So the trophy distribution, all winners will be receiving the trophies directly to their mailing addresses on NorthSouth profile by Friday, September 9th, 2022. So thank you all for giving your time to volunteer and helping us. Now, vote of thanks by Dr. Gauri Krishna.
Thanks, MS. I'm bringing it up right now.
Thanks, Naveen.
Hopefully you can see that, right?
Yes, go ahead.
Good evening, parents, participants, and volunteers. I'm Krishnan Gauri, the Chief Academic Officer of NorthSouth Foundation. It's my great pleasure to join you all in celebrating your accomplishments as we wrap up the 2022 NorthSouth Academic Contest. Congratulations to all champions and participants. Your extraordinary commitment to learn and excel has been rewarded with your invitation to participate and experience the NorthSouth National Finals. While getting rewarded for your personal growth, you've also helped those in financial need in furthering their education, both back in India as well as here in the United States. Please take a moment to thank your parents, teachers, and coaches who have helped you experience this special moment. All of this year's contests would not have been possible without the countless number of volunteers in hosting the regional and national finals. This year's national finals team is led by Sai Sharma and Prasanna Pralkar as co-convener, with the assistance of several leading national team volunteers, Naveen Hanumanseti, Jagdish Gulapalli, Praveen Katta, and Raj Jayachandran, who have coordinated the logistics of the contest day and the online contest experience, as well as working in the background to get all of the question papers and academic material ready for this year's events. This year's event is ably assisted by a number of subject coordinators, and to highlight a few of them, here is Anirudh Narayanan leading the Impromptu speaking team, Devi Chadram for Vocabulary B, Ravi Jairam for Geography B, Badri Lankala for Math B, Sanjay Jetty leading the Awards team. In addition, we have Sanjeev Trika leading the Computer Science team, Tej Dakar leading the SAB, Vasdevarov Brain B, and Satish Upadhyaya for Spelling Bee. Now, with these national finals team members, we had over 200 volunteers, both chapter directors, youth volunteers, and a number of past champions that have helped in various events. Though I can't name all of them here, I would like to take a moment to thank them on your behalf that they have done an extraordinary job of helping you all experience and learn by participating in this national finals. Now, the last 3 years have been very challenging with the COVID and online participation. So we're looking forward to a 2023 national finals to be held in person. Hopefully we will know a location and keep working hard, and hopefully you'll be able to participate and renew your friendships and meet with your peers at the next year's national finals. Thanks again for your participation and enjoy the rest of the summer. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you, Dr. Krishnan. And this ends our.
So let me, yeah, so thank you, MS, actually. So thank you for supporting me. As we conclude, I echo Dr. Krishnan's comments in extending sincere thanks to everyone who has been part of this experience. The unsung heroes who created and supported this platform for us to transition from real to virtual world in the pandemic era. The many volunteers who have been working hours, taking time away from their own families to help the NorthSouth family. Some of you may have worked few hours and some of you may have worked months, but without you all, this would not have been possible. As students head back into the classrooms and the NorthSouth online coaching programs, we assure you that our many volunteers will be heading back to the drawing boards to learn from our failures to improve and deliver better the next round. Parents will be receiving a survey in the next few weeks, and it will be an opportunity for you to express your opinions and suggestions and for us to act upon and improve on. With congratulations to all participants and immense gratitude to everyone, we conclude this ceremony.